All right? All right? Money for schools.
Not Rikers!
Money for housing.
Not Rikers!
Money for wellness.
Not Rikers!
Money for libraries.
Not Rikers!
Money for families.
Not Rikers!
There we go. All right. Now, before I turn it over to our MC, let's run it back one more time. The mayor's budget is the worst.
Time to put the people first!
The mayor's budget is the worst.
Time to put the people first!
The mayor's budget is the worst.
Time to put the people first!
The mayor's budget is the worst.
Time to put the people first!
The mayor's budget is the worst.
Time to put the people first!
The mayor's budget is the worst.
Time to put the people first!
The mayor's budget is the worst.
Time to put the people first!
The mayor's budget is the worst.
Time to put the people first!
Tax get raising.
Cutie gets cut! Tax get raising! Cutie gets cut! Tax get raising! Cutie gets cut!
Tax get raising.
Cutie gets cut!
Money for housing.
Not Rikers!
Money for wellness.
Not Rikers!
Money for wellness.
Not for Rikers!
Money for education.
Not for Rikers!
Money for the people.
Not for Rikers!
Money for the people.
Not for Rikers!
Here we go. Up with education, down with incarceration. All right? Up with education,
Down with incarceration!
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 up with education.
Down with incarceration!
There we go.
Y'all feeling calling? Oh, we have a microphone. There we go. Y'all feeling warm? Y'all feeling warm? I see some wonderful signs out here. I see some wonderful people out here. Thank you all so much for coming out.
Mic check. Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check!
Mic check.
Mic check!
Mic check.
Mic check!
Mic check.
Mic check!
How y'all feeling? Make some noise, y'all. How y'all feeling?
My name is Darren Mack, and I'm with Freedom Agenda. Thank you so much for being here.
My name is Luna. I'm the campaign organizer at Youth Represent in Maryland.
And we're here today because the mayor is also here today. And the mayor is going to be inside dressing up his terrible record. But we all know the harm that he has done to people all across the city. Right? So can I get a mic check? Mic check?
Mic check!
So repeat after me. We're out here because we are united in our vision for the city that delivers care
Care, not criminalization. To our people.
So a bunch of groups, I'm going to shout out the groups that help organize this. I'm trying to talk so people can hear me.
Alright, this is a little better. So, today we have a little piece of light here with us today. Clap it up for a little piece of light. We also have Alliance for Quality Education here today. Clap it up for Alliance for Quality Education.
We got America on trial here today. Make some noise.
We got Ben of our Jewish Action Riverdale here with us today.
We got Bronx Anti-War here. Make some noise.
We got Bronx Connect here with us today.
We got Bronx CUNY Action Committee. Make some noise.
We got the Crown Heights Community Care Collective here with us today.
We got CUNY for Palestine. Make some noise.
We got CUNY Rising here today.
CUNY University Student Senate. Make some noise.
Give it up for Day One Pictures here today.
The Hostos Residents Association. Make some noise.
We got D6 Rising Up and Moving here today.
The Drug Policy Alliance is here with us today.
We have El Puente here today.
We got Envision Freedom Fund here with us today.
We got Exodus Transitional Community here today.
We got Exponents here with us this morning.
We got the Flex Dance Program here today.
We got Fortune Society here with us this morning.
We got Fountain House with us today.
Freedom Agenda, make some noise.
We got From Punishment to Public Health with us today.
We got Good Call here with us this morning.
We have Hindus for Human Rights with us today.
We got Housing Works here with us this morning.
We have Integrate NYC with us today.
We got Inward Invisible here today.
We have the Interfaith Center of New York with us today.
We got the Jails Action Coalition with us here today.
We got Jew for Racial and Economic today.
We got New York City Anti-Violence Project here with us today.
We have the New York City Liberties Union with us today.
We have the New York Doctors Coalition with us today.
We have the Northwest Bronx Indivisible with us today.
We got New York Communities for Change here with us today.
We got New York Presbyterian Justice Ministries Committee with us today.
We got the Osborne Association here with us today.
We have the Peer Network of New York with us today.
We got Professional Staff Congress at CUNY here with us today.
We have the Rank and File Action CUNY with us today.
Recess Artists here with us today.
Rise and Resist with us today.
Riverside Church is here with us this morning.
We have the Ichigo Foundation with us today.
Uptown for Palestine is here with us today.
We have the Urban Justice Center Mental Health Project with us today.
Urban Youth Collaborative is here with us today.
We got Vocal New York with us today.
We got the Women's Community Justice Association here with us today.
We have the Center for Independence of the Disabled New York with us today.
We got Youth Justice Network here with us today.
And we got Youth Represent with us today.
Alright, so we're gonna start our program off. Before we do, I'm gonna say who keep us safe. Y'all gonna say we keep us safe. Who keep us safe?
We keep us safe.
Who keep us safe?
We keep us safe.
Who keep us safe?
We keep us safe.
Who keep us safe?
We keep us safe.
Alright, with that being said, I just want to point out that we want to make sure that we aren't blocking any of the entrances to the train station or the entrances over there because we don't want to get messed with. So just make sure that we're leaving a clear way for the people walking by. Who keeps us safe?
We keep us safe.
Who keeps us safe?
We keep us safe.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Repeat after me. Dozens of groups
Dozens of groups
are out here today
are out here today
representing
representing
Communities United for Police Reform,
Communities United for Police Reform,
the People's Plan,
the People's Plan,
Youth Represent,
Youth Represent,
the Campaign to Close Rikers,
the Campaign to Close Rikers,
and other allies.
and other allies.
Thank you everyone for being here today.
So the first speaker I'm going to call up is Craig Bernardini from the chair of Hostos chapter of PSC CUNY.
Give it up for Craig. Give it up for Craig.
Here you go, Craig. Good morning, Craig.
Is this working? Hey, good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to Hostos. You're standing in front of a college that was shut down, occupied by students, faculty, and staff, and community members because the city threatened to close it, right? You all are so welcome here today. But you know who is not welcome here today? We want to tell Mayor Adams that he is not CUNY's mayor. You are not CUNY's mayor, Mayor Adams. You are not welcome at Hostos today. All y'all who are out here today are more than welcome, so welcome, and it's great to see such a crowd and so many groups joining together to fight. And we're here to tell the mayor today several important things. Besides the fact that he's not welcome, we want to tell him no cuts to CUNY. We want to tell him care, not criminalization. And we want to tell him, get a new deal for CUNY passed. Thanks again for being here.
CUNY gets cut.
Get racist. CUNY gets cut. Get racist. CUNY gets cut. Get racist.
So next up, we want to introduce two folks. We want to give a warm welcome to Sammy Feliz from Justice Committee and Makai Phillips from Crown Heights Care Collective.
Sorry, I'm Micah. I gotta go up here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Peace and blessings, everyone. Hi, my name is Sammy Feliz. I'm the brother of Alan Feliz, who was racially profiled, unjustly stopped in his car, beaten, tasered, and shot and killed by NYPD on October 17th of 2019. Let me be clear and simple. Mayor Adams is using the city budget to shield cops from discipline, and he is lying to New Yorkers and protecting NYPD's abusive practices at the expense of our communities. Mayor Adams lied when he blamed his mismanagement of the city's finances on asylum seekers. As proven by the city comptroller and others, Mayor Adams grossly lied about keeping a dead cop's picture in his wallet. Mayor Adams has been lying since his campaign trail and his promised police accountability and transparency, and has not delivered.
He's a liar.
Mic check. Mayor Adams is lying to New Yorkers again about the How Many Stops Act.
Lying about the How Many Stops Act.
Mayor Adams' never-ending lies are dangerous distractions. I urge New Yorkers to look at the facts and not get out.
Fact check.
Fact check. There's no paperwork for NYPD officers to fill out.
There's no paperwork for NYPD officers to fill out. Break it up short.
In the How Many Stops Act.
In the How Many Stops Act.
It would only take officers a few seconds.
It will only take officers a few seconds.
And a few clicks on an app on their phones that they already use. That they already use. The truth is, Mayor Adams, the NYPD, police unions are afraid of New Yorkers learning the truth about officers' abuse. Racist actions in our communities. At a time when the stop and frisk is at its highest. It's been since 2015. If the mayor was serious about police accountability and transparency, he would have already fired Lieutenant Jonathan Rivera for killing my brother. Especially since the Civilian Complaint Review Board found wrongdoing and substantiated charges. 8 months ago. Instead, I was notified that Mayor Adams and Commissioner Caban are considering taking my brother's disciplinary case away from the CCRB. To avoid a public trial. If the mayor was serious about if the mayor was serious about safety of New Yorkers, he would fire the officers that illegally entered Kawasi Trawick's home and murdered him. It's been almost 5 years. The CCRB substantiated fireable charges in the case too, and it held a trial 8 months ago. Instead, the mayor has cut the Civilian Complaint Review Board's budget so drastically that they recently announced that it can no longer investigate a wide range of NYPD misconduct. This is happening at a time when civilian complaints against the officers rose by at least 51% last year. While the city got set to pay out $100 million in misconduct settlement. All this while the mayor protects the NYPD's $11 billion budget from the incapacitating cuts he's already making to housing, healthcare, education, and other essential services New Yorkers need. We need a mayor that tells the truth, prioritizes care, and needs New Yorkers over profit and criminalization. I'm calling on the mayor and the city council to restore funding to essential services and stop using the city's budget to allow killer cops to get away with abusing, murdering New Yorkers. I'm calling now on New Yorkers to stand with me and other families who have lost loved ones to the NYPD. We cannot allow the mayor to continue to protect cops and express in the expense of New Yorkers. Call your council member and demand they vote to override the mayor's shameful veto of the How Many Stop Act.
I'm just going to end this up with a chant. Put your fist in the air real quick and repeat after me. It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to win.
It is our duty to win.
We must love and support one another.
We must love and support one another.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to win.
It is our duty to win.
We must love and support one another.
We must love and support one another.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
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 We have a long fight ahead of us. We gotta get organized. We gotta stick with each other in community. I'm happy to see everybody here.
Repeat after me. How many stops? How many stops? We need to know. We need to know. How many stops? How many stops? Pass it now. Pass it now. How many stops? How many stops? We need to know. We need to know. How many stops? Pass it now. Pass it now.
All right, now the next two speakers I'm about to call up, I'm fortunate enough to work with them both at Youth Represent. Although Mayor Adams may not feel like it or act like it, youth are the future. Not only are the future, but they are the present. So the next two speakers I'm going to call up is Cassie and Batman, and I want all of the youth committee to come up with them. Please make some room.
Howdy, everybody. What's up? My name is Batman. This is my friend and colleague, Cassie. We're a little nervous, but here we are. Okay, you guys ready? Give me all the energy. Repeat after me. Since Mayor Adams took office, the number of youth sent to detention centers has increased by 80%.
Has increased by 80%.
Has increased by 80%.
Has increased by 80%.
Go repeat after me. Leading to overcrowding in these Rising Detention Center in the Bronx. Data from 2020 tells us that it costs $200,000 to lock up one youth in New York State. Shame! Shame! That money could be going to schools who he has been cutting money from, and libraries who are closed on Sundays because of non-funding. Okay, we got a little chant for you guys. Invest, don't arrest! 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 All power to the people! All power to the people! All power to the people! Thank you.
All right. Next up, we're going to bring Christopher Jeffries from Bronx Connect. Give it up for Christopher Jeffries.
Repeat after me. When I say close, you say Rikers. Close. Rikers. Close. Rikers. Close. Rikers. Close. Rikers. Close. Rikers. Close. Rikers. Thank you. So my name is Christopher Jeffries, and I work with Bronx Connect, and we're a member of the campaign to close Rikers Island. In the past 2 years, Mayor Adams found a way to make a place that was already hell on earth even worse. Shame. Last Friday, Manuel Luna, may he rest in peace, was found dead on a bed frame at Rikers Island without even a mattress. Shame. I need you to say his name. Manuel Luna. 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 30 people have died on Rikers Island since this mayor took office. Shame. Shame. But the mayor still wants the NYPD to arrest more people, and he wants prosecutors and judges to send some of them to suffer on Rikers. Since he took office, the number of people on Rikers with a mental illness is up by 40%. So repeat after me. For the same cost of keeping someone on Rikers, New York City could provide supportive housing for 13 people. They could provide alternatives to incarceration. For 50 young adults. We all know that our city will be safer. And stronger when we close Rikers. My first and last experience on Rikers was a little over 20 years ago. I felt unsecured, unsafe, and uncared for. Today there are still thousands of people on Rikers Island who feel the same way. When I say close, you say Rikers. Close. 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 Thank you.
say, Mayor Adams, let us be. And I want us to be so loud that they can hear us through these glass because there's people in the glass. So I want us to be really loud. The power of youth will set us free.
The power of youth will set us free.
So I'm going to say the power of youth will set us free. Y'all going to say, Mayor Adams, let us be. Right? The power of youth will set us free.
Mayor Adams, let us free.
The power of youth will set us free.
Mayor Adams, let us free.
The power of youth will set us free.
Mayor Adams, let us free.
The power of youth will set us free.
Mayor Adams, let us free.
The power of youth will set us free.
Mayor Adams, let us free.
So the next speaker I want to call up is another youth leader with Urban Youth Collaborative, RG Gang. Make some noise, y'all.
Hello, everyone. Hi. I'm Audrey. Good morning. I'm a junior in high school and a youth leader with Sisters and Brothers United in the Bronx and the Urban Youth Collaborative. Let's make some noise for the Urban Youth Collaborative. So I'm here today representing young people across the Bronx who have inherited a borough where major disinvestment has negatively impacted our lives. But my generation is here to call for a reinvestment in our community. Year after year, the city proposes budgets that don't fully fund the things we need to feel safe and supported in school. And year after year, we hear the city is in a financial crisis. But I want to pose a question. If we're facing a huge financial crisis, why is there still so much money being directed towards more police?
Say it again, say it again, say it again.
Why are we still directing so much money towards police? Why are our schools still training and hiring more school police, yet our schools face a hiring freeze of social and emotional support staff, like counselors, like social workers, while our vital resources are being cut across the board? Why is it so hard to understand that young people are in a crisis? The Bronx is in a crisis. Throwing more police at us is not what we need. For a brief moment last year, we felt a step in the right direction was taken by cutting the class of 250 new school police. But shortly after, the city announced they would hire 135 new cops. That ain't right.
That ain't right.
Mic check?
Mic check.
I stand here with hundreds of young people, educators, and community members, from across the city. We call on the city to invest in our care and not criminalization. Next school year, I'll be a senior in high school, and I would like to ensure I'm receiving the care and support I know I need. As I start the college application process, this calls for more money in our schools is a call for an investment in our future. Investing in care means more money to school nurses, counselors, community schools, social workers, restorative justice practices, student success centers, and all the stuff we need.
Say that again. Have us repeat it.
More money for, okay, mic check. More money for school nurses. Counselors. Community schools. Social workers. Restorative justice practices. Student success centers. And much more. Not cops. We are calling for the mayor and the city to prioritize our care, not our criminalization, with the following budget demands. Number 1, secure a hiring freeze on school cops that does not allow to fill for attrition. 2, cut funding for the remaining vacant school cop positions. And 3, use the funding from both these investments to protect and expand restorative justice, mental health, and other staff and practices that help students learn and thrive. I want to end up with a chant. So just repeat after me. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Police in schools have got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Police in schools have got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Police in schools have got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Police in schools have got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Police in schools have got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Police in schools have got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Police in schools
Give a warm hand of applause for Alex from Bronx Community College and Rankin 5. Action.
Go, Alex.
How's everyone doing today? My name is Alex. I'm a member of the Rank and File Action and the Bronx Action Committee. I'm a professor at Bronx Community College. One of the many CUNY schools that this mayor and many mayors before him have racistly underfunded over the last 40, 50 years. And we are tired in the Action Committee and in Rank and File Action. We are tired of begging. We are tired of asking nicely for this mayor to provide my students with a quality education. We are tired of asking nicely for us to have a cafeteria.
We're tired!
We are tired of asking nicely for adjuncts to be paid a living wage. And so in Rank and File Action and in RAFA, we are organizing for a strike. A strike! A strike to shut down the City University of New York until we get the funding that we deserve. Until the decades of racist austerity that our students have had to put up with comes to an end. Everybody here has either gone to CUNY, knows someone who goes to CUNY, works at CUNY. Am I right? Absolutely. This college, this university is the heart of New York City. It is the heart of the working class. And we need to shut it down until we get the university that we deserve.
We need funds!
Shut it down. I would like to give the last few minutes of my time to Yahida from La Morada.
Migrants are here demanding the money, the funds go to CUNY and other social services that will benefit both migrants and longtime New Yorkers alike. Mayor Adams has manufactured a migrant crisis. With his state of emergency, he has created a loophole so migrants will be served under the HERC system. In this place, in the HERCs and the flimsy tents, migrants don't even have a bed to sleep in. They don't even have bathrooms, and most of them, like in the RXR, Wall Street buildings. However, they're receiving millions of dollars to continue with the fake crisis. Governor Hochul has promised $2.4 billion for the fake migrant crisis. And that money is not going to serve migrants. It's going to the big contracts from like DocGo, from RX, MedRight. If we really want to support the migrant community of New York, both people, the migrants that have been here for a long time, as well as for the new arrivals, we need to sustain, we need to fund social services like CUNY, we need to fund social services like public schools, and we have to veto the state of emergency, not veto any accountability for cops. Make the road nice, the NYIC. If they really care, if they really stand for migrant rights, then demand for an end of the state, of the migrant crisis, to end the state of emergency. Don't prolong it. Demand for money, for funds to go to CUNY, to go to social services, not for the big contractors.
The main budget is the worst. Time to put the people first. Time
El Puente is Donovan Taveras. Make some noise.
Can I get a mic check? Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. A city budget is a moral document that states where mayor's priorities lie. What Mayor Adams is telling New Yorkers, is that he would rather lock up and criminalize young people instead of housing them, caring for them, educating them. The mayor believes that more police means more public safety. Is that right? What we know is that education is public safety. That housing people is public safety. That child care is public safety. Education is public safety. Housing people is public safety. Caring for people is public safety. Child care is right. That was good. Good energy. Great energy. So next up, we're gonna bring up represent the Drug Policy Alliance. Put your hands together for Tony Smith.
Hello. So last year, Mayor Adams claimed to care about unhoused New Yorkers in need of mental health care. Then he proceeded to direct the NYPD to forcibly remove people from the city streets, while at the same time cutting essential services. Housing is mental health. What is housing? Voluntary, accessible, non-stigmatizing care is mental health. You know what else is mental health? Sleep. Sleep is mental health. What is mental health? Food is mental health. What is mental health? We know that there's a large overlap between New Yorkers in need of mental health care and New Yorkers who use drugs to self-medicate. As a result of Mayor Adams' rhetoric and policies, drug-based arrests went up nearly 25% in 2023. How much did they go up? 25%. Nearly 25%. Policing is not mental health care. Policing is traumatic. What is policing? It's traumatic and expensive. Policing destroys people's belongings, their most important belongings that help them be stabilized. Policing destabilizes people and communities. Policing is not mental health care. Despite Mayor Adams' rhetoric that criminalizes New Yorkers in need of resources, the reality is that New Yorkers with least access to resources are more often victims of violence, including by the NYPD, than they are perpetrators of it. So when we talk about public safety, let's talk about the New Yorkers with the least amount of resources who are criminalized and then brutalized and then not given the resources to become stable. We cannot afford another budget that criminalizes instead of provides care. So say it with me, we're gonna support. We're not gonna punish. Support. Don't punish. Support. Don't punish. Support. Don't punish. Thank you. Don't punish.
Don't punish. Don't punish.
Don't punish! Support! Don't punish! Mic check! Mic check! Repeat after me. How many stops?
How many stops?
We need to know.
We need to know.
How many stops at?
How many stops at?
Pass it now.
Pass it now.
How many stops?
How many stops?
We need to know.
We need to know.
How many stops at?
How many stops at?
Pass it now.
Pass it now.
And what we want to do is give a big round of applause for the public advocate Jamani Williams, who's leading and supporting the How Many Stops Act.
All right, the next speaker I'm going to call up is from Housing Works. Make some noise for Valerie, y'all.
Thanks everybody here. We are the people of New York, and community over cops. That's what we need, community over cops. My name is Valerie Reyes Jimenez, and I'm with Housing Works. I'm one of their organizers, and we know that the narrative the mayor is putting out there isn't true. He's taking a page right out of Trump's playbook with fake news. He cares more about his people in blue than he does about us. We condemn Adams's criminalization of black and brown people and his veto of the How Many Stops Act, and he needs to close Rikers Island now. And unless your ancestors are Lenape or from another indigenous American tribe, we are all immigrants. New York City would be nothing without immigrants. That's right. And him playing the 60, 90-day shelter shell game with migrants, that will miss providing the necessary health care that could reveal if a person has a chronic illness that needs to be treated, like HIV, TB, diabetes, hepatitis C. What we need is care, not cuts. That's right. These regulations are harmful, stressful, traumatic, and unnecessary. We already had a housing and homeless crisis before any new immigrants arrived. He failed us then, and he's failing us now. And with all the vacant apartments in this city, we shouldn't have the number of homeless people that we have. City FEP's vouchers program needs to be extended to newly arrived immigrants and not only be limited to people in DHS designated shelters. Vouchers must be extended to people in mock J hotels and to the hidden homeless. It is not a crime to live in a tent or to be homeless in New York City. But what is a crime is to have developers create apartments that more than half of the city cannot honestly afford. The solution to homelessness, guess what? Real simple. And all the ills that come with that, it's stable, affordable housing. Every New Yorker has the right to live with respect and dignity, from the person living on the streets to every chronic substance user, to those who rely on sex work to survive, to those suffering with severe mental illness, to the person released from being incarcerated, and the individuals and families whose long, dangerous journey landed them in our communities. We cannot allow this mayor and his administration to continue to divide us with his deception and mismanagement style, using the blame game for his budget cuts. We are all New Yorkers and shouldn't be pitted against each other because of his rhetoric and propaganda. We cannot allow him to get away with being disingenuous and using cuts and other harmful methods on us. Because New York City, guess what? It isn't his city. It is our city. I'm going to say it again. New York City isn't his city. It is our city. Whose city? Our city. Whose city? Our city. Whose city? Our city. Whose city? Our city. We are the people of this city, and Adams serves us. Whose city? Our city. Whose city? Our city. Whose city? Our city. Whose city? Our city. Thank you.
Housing, not handcuffs. Say it. Housing, not handcuffs. 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 Housing, not handcuffs.
So, not only has the public advocate, Jamani Williams, was here, and not only has he supported the How Many Stops Act, but he also led the fight in ending solitary confinement here in New York City jail. And we counting on City Council to override this man's veto of the How Many Stops Act and the End of Solitary Confinement Bill as well. So when I say end, you say solitary. End. Solitary. End. Solitary. When I say end, you say solitary. End. Solitary. End. Solitary. End. Solitary. End. Solitary. Next up, we're going to bring up Gabina Santa Maria from Make the Road, New York.
Vamos a empezar con un chant. Dale.
Ready? So, New York is our home, here to stay, here to stay. New York is our home, here to stay, here to stay.
New York is our home, here to stay, here to stay. New York is our home, here to stay, here to stay.
You don't even know how I feel to see all this family, because we are family. We are New Yorkers, yes? So my name is Gabina Santamaria, and I'm sorry, I have to speak Spanish. He will translate for me. I'm just so excited to see you, family. Welcome! Mi nombre es Gabina Santamaria. Llegué a este país hace 23 años. Soy miembro de Make the Road New York. Pero lo más importante, soy neoyorquina.
Hello, my name is Gabina Santamaria. I arrived in the United States more than 23 years ago. I am a member of Make the Road New York, and most importantly, I am a New Yorker.
Todos los presentes hoy somos neoyorquinos. Quien no lo quiera, que se lo aguante. Todos los que llegamos aquí, no importa el color cuando tú pones tus pies en este país, tú eres un neoyorquino.
All of us present today are New Yorkers. No matter what part of the world you come from, once your feet touch this ground, you become a New Yorker. Okay, again, New York is our home, here to stay, here to stay. New York is our home, here to stay, here to stay. New York is our home, here to stay, here to stay.
El alcalde Adams está recortando servicios esenciales de los que dependen nuestras comunidades.
Yeah. Mayor Adams is choosing to cut funds from programs that are essential to New Yorkers.
Todo esto debido a sus pésimas decisiones de manejo de dinero. A él no le importa.
Yeah. All this due to a deficit in poor money management. He doesn't care.
Necesitamos cuidado, no criminalización. El número de jóvenes enviados a centros de detención ha aumentado un 80%.
Yeah. We need care, not criminalization. The number of youth sent to detention centers has increased an 80% since he started and took office.
Shame. Desde que el alcalde asumió el cargo y ahora quiere gastar 340 millones de dólares para ampliar el centro de detención juvenil. ¡Boo!
And now he wants to spend $340 million to expand Safe Horizons Youth Detention Center here in the Bronx.
Esto es inaceptable. Yo pienso en mi hija a diario, todos los días. Su escuela debe ser un refugio seguro donde pueda crecer y aprender y prosperar.
I think about my daughter daily. Her school should be a safe haven where she can learn, grow, and thrive.
Debido a los recortes presupuestarios, ella y sus compañeros, pueden estar a un paso de un centro de detención.
Because of budget cuts, she or her friends can be one step away from a detention center.
Los neoyorquinos como yo y como todos ustedes trabajamos en esta gran ciudad.
New Yorkers like me and you who work and contribute to this great city.
Este estado ha sido mi hogar durante los últimos 23 años. No necesitamos a un alcalde que se centre únicamente en arrestarnos.
This home has been my home for the last 23 years. We don't need a mayor focusing on arresting us.
Tampoco necesitamos recortes en servicios vitales como la seguridad para nuestras comunidades, financiar completamente nuestras escuelas públicas, brindar servicios sociales y de salud mental, mantener abiertas nuestras bibliotecas.
We don't need cuts to vital services. Safety for our communities is fully funding our public schools, providing social services, mental health services, and keeping our libraries open.
Invest, not arrest. Invest, don't arrest. Invest, don't arrest. Invest, don't arrest. Invest, don't arrest. Thank you, family. Peace and love for everybody.
detention centers increased 80%. Shame! 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 Due to overcrowding, people's children in Horizon and Crossroads are sleeping on the floor in classrooms. Shame! Shame! I said, due to overcrowding, people's children, y'all hear me? People's children are sleeping on the floor in Crossroads and Horizon. Shame! 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 I'm going to say it one more time. Due to overcrowding, people's children are sleeping on the floor in Crossroads and Horizon. Shame! Shame! Instead of investing in programs that help keep young people out of jail, the mayor is deciding to put more money into building a whole new jail instead of building housing, instead of opening back up libraries, instead of investing into mental health. The next speaker I'm going to call is from a program in Harlem that does amazing work with young people in and out of Rikers Youth Justice Network. Y'all may or may not know him, but the next speaker I'm going to call up is Mariah Ramkasoon. Make some noise.
Peace and love. My name is Messiah Ramkasoon, and like the sister said, I represent Youth Justice Network. We're an organization founded 34 years ago. We spoke about those young people in Horizon and Crossroads, the 18 to 24-year-olds on Rikers Island. Those are the ones that me and my team, we fight for on the front lines every day. And so the mayor, I want to say that the mayor, especially a black man coming from the community, should be making our job easier, not harder, right? So they brought me up here to share poetry because I'm a poet. And I'm going to share with y'all via poetry. Is that cool? And the poem I'm going to perform is titled, Who Will Save the Babies? When I say it, I want y'all to say, who will save the babies? Who will save the babies? When ours are found dead, then will we help the babies? When they paint the town red like those Delta ladies, will they get attention from the elders, maybe? While our politician does his next 4 years in politics, compare how many youth get 4-year scholarships to those doing 25 to life for hollow tips, just to lick his fingertips from a bag of chips and sips from a Capri Sun to the precinct for fingerprints, or formerly known as the singer Prince. Life as a shorty shouldn't be so tough. Everyday beast mode, no peace, no love. Survival should be no child's rival. For food on the tongue at night, the young will bite when hunger strike, lightning and thunder strike. Nobody's given who'll assist like Scottie Pippen, a population that's poverty-stricken. Some fulfill dreams, some kill dreams, some hearts dormant, some march forward like drill teams. The moon couldn't shine without the sun. What if Fat Joe didn't sign Big Pun? Obama ain't win without the vote, though he decided to run. So don't forget to throw the rope when you climb to where you from. Don't just remind how far you've come. To thank Jehovah. To thank Jehovah is to live the African proverb Sankofa. Never forgetting others in the path one has covered. No good deed of the past goes undiscovered. The ones that suffered rarely gets mentioned unless an obituary or penitentiary detention. What's better? What's better? Cure or prevention? What if we saw the potential of the mental of that young boy as essential before the law? Who was ignored by mental or parental, who went to war for credential, gang initiated, all military labor for business hours. Either or, we at war for a turf that isn't ours. Who will orchestrate a plan to lead us from awkward to straight, so youth won't be tried as adults in New York State on a court date, getting caught with some weight, trying to put a fork on the plate. No contribution unless it come with a tax write-off. So young girls prostituting, showing their backside off on a busy strip, opposed to business clothes in a busy world. Products of environments nothing like Disney World. No Santa Claus climbing down the chimney world. Doggy dog, every man for self, stingy world. How many CEOs who were once VPs put the same motivation they put in their corporation to their 501c3s? See, your corporation is your sidekick you make the best of, but your non-profit is your side chick, it get less love. Messed up how they judge us, but all these youth programs suffer from a budget cut. So mask and 4-5 comes before necktie and button up. Much love to single mothers, but we need 2 in the home. Non-profits are positive, but they can't do it alone. One hand can't clap and one man can't make it happen. We all got a part to play, and that job starts today. You've been hired, now that you're inspired. Interview questions on what the youth inquire. Who will save the babies? Peace.
Make some noise, y'all. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Now, I want y'all to remember this before we leave. We're going to end out with some chants, but I want y'all to keep this in mind. We named about 20 organizations in the beginning. After this rally, it does not end here. Lock in with one of those organizations. Tap somebody, ask them what they're doing and how to get involved. This is not the final thing. We need to keep on working. We need to keep coming outside. We need to keep doing what we're doing because we got us. Who got us? 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 We got us. So remember, when y'all leave here, don't just get on the train. I know we mad cold and stuff. But stop and ask somebody, how do I get involved in your organization? How can I be there for my people? How can I serve my people? Because who got us? We got us. Who got us? We got us. Who got us? We got us. We're going to leave some chance now.
How we feeling? My check! My check! The mayor's budget is the worst! Time to put the people first! The mayor's budget is the worst! Time to put the people first! The mayor's budget is the worst! Time to put the people first! The mayor's budget is the worst! Time to put those people first! The mayor's budget is the worst! Time to put the people first! The mayor's budget is the worst! Time to put the people first! Care not cuts! 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 How many stops? How many stops? We need to know! We need to know! How many stops at? How many stops at? Clock it now! Clock it now! How many stops? How many stops? We need to know! We need to know! How many stops at? How many stops at? Pass it now! Pass it now! Louder! How many stops? How many stops? We need to know! We need to know! How many stops at? How many stops at? Pass it now! Pass it now! Invest, don't arrest! Invest, don't arrest!
yourselves. Clap it up for yourselves. And we also want to thank so much the drummer, Dr. Drum, who put the drums in the house. Give it up for Dr. Drum. Dr. Drum is right here. Dr. Drum is accepting donations. If anyone would support Dr. Drum for his blessed music, for his blessed drumming, you can support Dr. Drum right over here. He's taking donations, please.
Hey, yo, everybody, this is a long-term fight. Right there, the entrance is right there as well. If you guys are staying around, please, stand there as people are coming in. Let's hold our city accountable. Let's hold them. Because who keeps us safe? We keep us safe. Who keeps us safe? We keep us safe. Who keeps us safe? We keep us safe. Who keeps us safe? We keep us safe.
Before y'all go, I just want to make a quick announcement. So they're about to open up the doors over there for the state of the city. So people are about to start coming out. So if y'all want to stick around and, give them hell a little bit, y'all sure can. So they're going to be right over there just making that announcement. Thank y'all.
Will I stop? Care not, criminalization. 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 Care not, criminalization. Care not, criminalization.
When I say close, you say Rikers. Close.
Rikers.
Close.
Rikers.
Close.
Rikers.
Close.
Rikers. Rikers.
Close.
Rikers.
Thank you. My name is Mr. Jeffrey, and I work with Bronx Connect. We're a member of the campaign to close Rikers Island. In the past 2 years, Mayor Adams found a way to make a place that was already hell on earth even worse. Last Friday, Manuel Luna, was found dead on a bedroom at Rikers Island without even a bathroom. I need you to say his name. Manuel Luna.
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 30 people have died on Rikers Island since this mayor took office. But the mayor still wants the NYPD to arrest more people, and he wants prosecutors and judges to send some of them to suffer on Rikers. Since he took office, the number of people on Rikers with mental illness is up by 40%. So repeat after me. For the same cost of keeping someone on Rikers.
For the same cost of keeping someone on Rikers.
New York City can provide supportive housing for 13 people.
New York City can provide supportive housing for 13 people.
They can provide alternatives to incarceration.
They can provide alternatives to incarceration.
For 15 young adults.
For 15 young adults.
We all know that our city will be safer.
We all know that our city will be safer.
And stronger when we close Rikers.
And stronger when we close Rikers.
I worked the last experience on Rikers.
My first and last experience on Rikers
was a little over 20 years ago. I felt unsecure, unsafe, and uncared for.
I felt unsecure, unsafe, and uncared for.